That's right. Do not change your channel. But like, you're not in the Twilight Zone either.
It's for real. It's not a test.
It's an actual early show for once. Oh, I know it's by like 8 minutes, but we're here to bring you
Got to
that
keep them
8
guessing.
minutes. Yeah, we got to keep you
That's
on your
that's the
fucking
that's
toes.
the rule of broadcasting success. You got to keep them guessing about what time
Yeah,
to tune in.
yeah. That's anybody who wants to be consistent ever is just a highly erratic scheduler, obviously. But I'm Tim,
And no name.
and together we make up co-host Takeover, the series where currently we're working through Baldur's Gate 3. But we'd like to kick back, relax, steal the channel from the person who hosts every other show on it, and we just have fun. And we hope you have fun being here with us. Whether you're listening to this VOD to fall asleep, or whether you're tuning in and live on Twitch because you know us in real life. It's one of the two. Uh, except for Afternoon Tune. Um,
No, we got a couple.
we've
We got
got a couple people.
some good
And if
channel
there are
family
more of you people,
pop
tune
in and
in.
out.
Like, pop in the chat. Say hello. It doesn't even have to say anything else. You can ignore us for the rest of our lives, and we'll still be like, hey, honey, you'll never believe somebody came into chat this time. No, no, no. But I think currently we're now looking to long rest, are we not? Oh,
Absolutely.
I think last
Do we
time
have
we
anyone
picked
to
up
talk
some.
to?
Always
Well,
a
it doesn't look
pleasure.
like anyone wants to talk. Or I guess that'll happen after we long rest, doesn't it? Oh no, up here, someone.
Ask
Gale wants to
Lae'zel about
talk.
the disc from the Underdark.
The disk appears in your mind's eye. Lae'zel sees it too and considers the vision.
Tirsu markings. Ancient. I recognize them, but I can't make sense. No. Wait. The texts are in
I like the
cipher,
hands
but I
on the
solved
hips,
the
just
pattern.
like.
It's a story.
Mm-hmm.
About Orpheus.
Your head buzzes in concert with Lae'zel's, but it hardly matters. Even without the connection, you'd recognize her discomfort.
Githyanki writing. Every word a wheel, every letter a spoke. The most powerful texts are engraved in slate. Some so ancient, only the most erudite Gish can read them. Drivel, all of it. Gith declared Vlaakith queen of the Empire, and her own son defied her. Orpheus would have ceded control to the Geich.
I don't know. Should we convince her to, should we sow the seeds of doubt against Vlaakith for some reason, or should we,
Yeah, do we
just
have
be
any
like,
reason to do that at this point?
well, Vlaakith, as a brief little tidbit, is an immortal god queen who rules over the Gith, and we've seen the only Gith that we've encountered have been rather hostile because that is what their god queen bids them to be.
Yeah.
So, this is talking. The story that we uncovered in the last episode was of Orpheus, and the story says that Vlaakith was not granted the godhood; she stole it and then lied about it, and then cast the son of the actual Gith god, trapped him or whatever, and thus
Got
started
it.
the war of the, what was it,
Yeah.
star or something, the
Yeah.
comet.
She's um I mean, it does sound like that first one, but it also could be propaganda. The third one will just piss her off, which could be funny, but
A ludicrous one at that. Vlaakith sees
oh,
the
she
Empire from her
disagrees. Never
people's
mind.
very mother. The Queen would take even a child's head for so much as whispering this rubbish.
Wait, that actually sounds more and more like it's propaganda, though.
Yeah, it sounds like propaganda against the queen who would kill someone for spreading this information, which makes her seem a bit more evil.
Yeah, it makes it seem like she's wrong.
I don't want to know if she's been looking at me differently, though, recently. I am ignoring those bedroom eyes, full tilt.
Where is she? Oh, there. I'm gonna see if I can talk to her and I can say, if I can take the other dialogue path.
Oh, you have about the dragon rider we met.
Yeah,
Damn it
but I don't
all.
have the other.
I required your silence, and you made me a mockery. A Kithrak demanded my head. I should have given him yours. Bah,
leave.
this is a distraction. The Kithrak deserves the whole of my scorn. How dare he speak my queen's name? How dare he dishonor her child? Do not be naive. I followed protocol. I've earned Vlakith's favor. I will remove the parasite. I will see the Kithrak dead, and I will offer his head to Vlakith herself. The creche is near, this much we know. We follow the path forward and into the valley. No one, not even the ignoble Gestil Kithrak, will keep me from my purification.
When she says just still, I'm just like, are you a little French?
Once again, your mind opens to Lae'zel, and she considers the disc.
More writings on Orpheus, the so-called Prince of the Comet.
Oh shit, you have a different
Prince
disc.
of the Comet, Part 1. So it was that we were free from Geich shackles and turned our blades on each other. The heavens were shattered, and one great empire was divided in two. Gith traveled to the Hells to broker help for her people, her cause. Vlakith would have you believe Mother Gith proclaimed her our queen. Lies. Gith made no such proclamation. Vlakith seized the empire against the Mother's wishes. But Gith had nurtured a son, Orpheus, Prince of the Comet, the true heir. He knew Vlakith's treachery. Orpheus rallied Gith's honor guard and declared the throne for himself. The War of the Comet had begun.
What do you think about that,
Disregard
Lae'zel?
this drivel. Gith declared Vlakith queen of the Empire, and her own son defied her. Orpheus would have ceded control to the Geich. She did nothing of the sort. Thank your good fortunes I'm a tolerant woman, or I'd have sliced off a few toes for suggesting it.
All the most tolerant people tell you how thankful you should be that they're tolerant.
Right. What? I just said you were going to share your bunk with Will?
I thought you were gonna fuck Will. What happened?
So I did, and he wanted only to talk. You both lack imagination. Eye to eye with bliss, and you choose banality in its stead.
A vampire is banal.
I guess.
Did you talk to Gale?
Oh, do we have to talk to him?
I think he's got a exclamation point. Where is he?
I need to find a way forward.
Yes, he
I have
does.
a lot on my mind.
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon.
Bro, chill. Do you have one?
Oh, I have a few different items.
Okay. Also, is he saying you're ignoring him?
Yeah, and I'm like, I have not
Thank
done
you.
that. I understand why they didn't make an animation for each item, but it's a little sad they didn't.
Good gods.
It could at least vary
Hardly has any
based on
effect.
the amount of magic.
Mister, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent. I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promised world. I'm what one might call a... From an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician.
Like the
or a
hair
poet.
piece?
Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mystra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover.
Are you telling me you fucked a god?
Oh, yes. We enjoyed
Apparently.
each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mystra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries. I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her.
So
better.
in his relationship,
Then
his
smiled
primary
and told me to be
goal was
contented.
to
Inconceivable as it seems
obfuscate
to me
and
now, I shared a bed with a
avoid
goddess.
and cross his
Yet I
partner's
wasn't
boundaries.
satisfied.
That's kind of fucked, Gale.
So I sought to prove
Yeah,
myself
she was just
worthy
like,
to her
be
instead.
content with what you have.
Come now to the
This is
crux
the
Yeah.
of
only
my
amount of
folly.
magic you're getting.
Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale? Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. And his entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms. Until the day Mystra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time,
I'll
I
bring
could
her a
return
gift.
this
There's
lost
nothing
part of
gods
herself
love more than
to
gifts.
the goddess?
Yeah,
You
but
know me. My gestures can never be grand enough. I was certain
the
that this
fuck?
deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains.
raw
I was
anything
mistaken.
draped in romance is
I obtained the fabled book and
always
took it into my
danger.
study. As to
Safety
what
first,
happened
folks.
next. Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
Oh man, I don't know. Okay, I guess.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book bound and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And God says it ever hungry.
Bang up job, narrator.
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning.
Yikes. So he's just a magic vampire.
This netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources.
But he
remain
also still
quiet.
has to eat. So he's like,
Endeavor to
it's a
fully
vampire without
destabilize.
the benefits.
Yep.
And sleep. Although, depending on what kind of vampire lore
Rather
you're looking at,
worse,
some of them
actually.
sleep.
I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of
Sexual
netherese magic,
eruption.
I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
Was that Akon? I think that might have been Akon that did that.
I'm not sure.
Gotta love 2000s radio.
Depends on if you want to flirt with them. I can't remember who you're romancing.
Well, I thought it was Karlach, but then I cast magic with Gale, and apparently that's a soulbind or some shit.
I mean, you
Chance
can
upon a
dump
king's
him,
collection of magical artifacts around the corner.
I think.
We might
Is
cross
that true?
paths with
I don't
a
know if
miracle
that's
round
true.
bend.
You can dump any of the companions
again,
once you start a relationship.
We might not.
Yeah,
All of this. It must feel like a betrayal.
but he'll probably be
Say
upset.
the word, and we'll part ways.
Get the fuck out of here.
That is a great relief.
Yeah,
a great
yeah,
relief
Gale, come
indeed.
on. We need a
You truly
wizard in
are
the
a soul
party.
that steals
You
my
can't
own.
leave now.
From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my... I stand at a precipice. But if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist now.
But
I am
also,
tired of the
I
sound of
would
my
Thank
be
you,
voice.
Gale.
grumpy and
Let us venture forth.
Gale was tired of the sound of his own voice. That takes a while.
alright. End of the day?
In the day.
Yeah, someone else wants to talk now. Oh, Astarion wants to talk.
I. F. Or is it an E? Is it even a letter? Damn
I was
language
gonna
is
read it
this?
for you, Astarion.
What are you doing? Well, if you must know, I've been trying to make out the scars on my back. I can't see them. So I've been trying to feel my way about. But they may as well be written in Rashimi.
Want me to get a mirror?
This isn't your problem.
What is yup? Not much. Not much is we're just trying to help this half naked vampire read his back. And he can't use a mirror because, you know, vampire.
Fine.
The pattern swirls before you, runes hacked crudely into his flesh. You can't read it, but you recognize the letters. Infernal, the language of the hells.
Warlock.
And? What does it say?
I once was a cleric at Grand.
Should I try to draw it? Can we just take paper and do like a charcoal rubbing?
Like an etch-a-sketch.
Infernal?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Can you show me?
Can you imagine trying to shave your back or do any waxing as a vampire? Oh yeah, fucking impossible. Can we get an F in the chat for vampire twinks?
What in the hells? What
Wait,
he
did
do
I
to
really
me?
draw it that fast? Damn.
Apparently, got some art.
No. No, let's keep this between ourselves. At least until we know what
How
it
are we gonna
means.
find out what it means by ourselves? We
2
don't.
centuries carrying this. And I can finally see it. No. I could have missed it, of course, but I doubt it. Cazador was only figuratively hellish. There were never any devils hanging about the crypt. Whatever he's left carved in my flesh, it's a mystery to me. Thank you, by the way. This is... well, it's something. Will we? How sweet.
He sounds so trepidatious of any beneficence.
That's true. But also, the like. That was like his like predator look. Like he went full hunting mode for a second of like. You're being nice. I see a weakness.
He's like, how nice.
Yeah.
Someone in camp still wants to fucking... Oh my god, these chatty Cathys, I swear to god. Probably Gale again. Yup. I thought you just said you were tired of
Even
the
in
sound
such
of your own
fraught
voice.
times as these, there's peace to be found in the stillness as evening draws in. I used to while away many hours just like these with my companion, though in far comfier surrounds. She preferred it when we were alone, curled up before a crackling hearth with some ancient, esoteric tone.
Gil gonna spend every conversation talking about his ex.
Are you talking about your cat?
By a Garon's lost nose! No! Tara is not any cat.
Oh.
Yes.
Your confusion, I'm guessing you've never met one. They're brilliant creatures. Fine company for any self-respecting wizard. Should be proud to see me keeping such fine company. The savior of those poor tieflings, no less. I've given her precious little to be proud of recently. After I was afflicted with my condition, I locked myself
Tried
in my
to
tower
absorb
for
her.
an entire year.
She's like, hey, what's up, buddy? And he's like, get in my belly.
Tragedy. Given up on myself. But Tara never did. It was her encouragement, her research that led me to my treatment. Once we knew that magically infused items were the key, she went out to find them for me. She saved my life. She has a good heart. She'd recognize the same in your actions here. I'm sure she'd approve of me lending myself to your efforts.
You must have been lonely if with only Tara for company. I feel like if I want the Jerkin to stay on, I'm gonna have to
Smart
compliment
does her
her.
a disservice. She's a fine wizard in her own right, though somewhat held back by her lack of opposable thumbs. You remind me of her somewhat. There's a steely
Wait, Tressum can be wizards?
unwavering tenacity, even in the face of, to
Apparently.
be frank, quite dire odds. Wish she were here for me to make a formal introduction. But I would never ask her to undertake such a journey. She's safer at home. Besides, she was always telling me I needed to spread my wings, so to speak. find mortal friends instead of hanging onto Mistra's coattails. So that's what I'm doing. I hope. Very funny. But as we all know, nymphs are sticklers when it comes to their bathing routines.
Did he just fucking insult me?
Near a fresh spring in a 10-day or more.
Oh,
Not that I
that little
appreciate your
bitch.
musk.
I should have told him to leave the party.
Actually, rather
He
like
saved
it.
this until after I didn't tell him to leave the party. Oh, that bitch.
Well, it seems as good a time as any for me to stop babbling on.
Thank the Lord.
Were I to recite that list, I fear we'd be here at dusk tomorrow. Many things.
He couldn't name one other thing. He's like, there's a
Conversation
lot.
better
There's,
saved for another time.
look, we should just go to
My
bed.
condition as volatile as it is, I fear any undue excitement.
If I name
Makes a
one
bit
more
over the
thing
edge.
about you, I will become erect and blow up.
Go, enjoy your evening.
I guess that's a compliment.
Nothing better for the heart than a good night's rest. And mine is gladdened to know I'll have the pleasure of your company again come morning.
That is the most friend-zoned thing I think I've ever heard. Just like, hey, what do you like about me? I think we should go to bed because nothing is better for the heart than a good night's rest. Now, please go to your camp on the other side of the camp.
Yeah, go to your own mat. I'm gonna stay here, far away from the fire.
Hey, Ulysses, how's it going? Vampire bears must be taking up a large portion of the market share. You would be surprised. Let's eat some... we don't have any dwarf. Gosh.
Your characters react to you eating dwarf. Also, I cannot get Twitch to load at all to see chat, so
That is weird. Does everybody
Yeah, I
else
don't
see
know.
chat? Mods are out of control.
I mean, I can't even see the stream or get the main page loaded, so
Oh.
I think it's just a my computer issue.
I haven't seen anything about mods recently other than that Baldur's Gate 3 is getting mod support, and that Baldur's Gate 3 also had to put out a statement
I promised I'd be back.
telling people to stop
Don't
like
worry.
being shitty to
have
their
things under
devs about
control.
mods, but I'm not 100% sure like
For now,
all the finesse around that.
you haven't been using the
But the player
parasite's
base I know
power.
has been being fucking
You
weird.
think you don't need it.
I mean, small fragment, but
But
still.
things haven't gone as you expected. You hoped a druid as powerful as Halsin might be able to remove your tadpole. But he couldn't.
Baldur's
You're
Gate 3 just got
desperate to
support
be
for the
rid of it.
realistic erections mod. Perfect.
Understandable.
Okay, good.
But you're looking for solutions in the wrong
Oh, we need.
But
I
does
mean,
that
this-
have realistic bear erections too?
Your
Or is that a
parasite
different
is
patch?
unusual. It is wrapped in magic.
We'll
that
have to
prevents
check
its
on
removal.
Nexus mods. See
Until
what's
the
what.
source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. You were lucky that Halsin knew this. His instincts are right. The parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun.
Someone's working on bear erections. Yeah, I would not be shocked. Somebody did come out with a mod that makes every roll you roll a nat 1. And they got through the game by casting, what was it? True Strike or something. Let's see. What is this sickness and how do I get down with it?
I am not sure yet. To find the answers, we must first find the source.
Yes,
These
the
parasites are more than illicit spawn.
reworked sex
They are
framework
vessels
mod.
for control. The infected hear
Any
the
games with
voice of
sex
the
scenes
absolute
inevitably
and
curate a
believe
horny
it to be a
audience.
god. You witnessed it yourself with Priestess Gut. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the true souls, carry
Realistic
a tadpole
correction,
just like
that one
yours.
playthrough
It
went.
is how they receive their orders.
It
is what makes
That's
them
enhanced edition. It's coming
obey.
next year, Ulysses.
When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days.
Though it was only a year
They will
between
be
Divinity's
wiped
launch
in an
and
instant.
Divinity's 2 launch and when we got the enhanced
Were it not
edition,
for my
so
protection,
maybe?
so would you.
Because I really want to know, who are you? Who?
It's complicated, but I'm an adventurer, just like you.
Oh,
Like
sure.
you, I was infected with a mind flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it.
Oh, sure, yep.
I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil. If we work together, we may turn this around. Hells, they need me. I have to go.
There needs to be a squirrel companion. God damn it. If there's a hamster companion, why can't there be a squirrel companion?
The power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can, but sooner or later I will be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. The cultists are gathering at Moonrise Towers. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it.
Okay. Yeah, just
Got
kill
it.
the source of their
Our
super
freedom
evil
depends on it.
battery. No problem. Whatever. Hey, afternoon tune, how's it going? We're doing good. I'm just currently watching my party sleep because I guess that's how split cinematics work in this game. But this dream person is telling us that we should essentially just totally trust them. They're invading our dreams for every good reason. We're gonna trust them. How'd that Avatar review, or the 10 episodes go? It's creepy to watch people sleep, yeah, but the game really just wanted us to do it. I felt like I had no recourse. Alright. Now to continue exploring the Underdark. We're doing that Sunday. Oh, nice. Oh, Dune 2. Oh, that I already saw that Thursday. Phenomenal movie. Like I guess I won't give any details, but seeing it in the
I
theater
can't wait to see
made
it.
it
Yeah,
feel
if one,
like I had haptic feedback on the worms.
yeah, there was the one where it was like, I for sure have to see this in theater.
Bald, blue tunic, dumb right now. Waiting for that idiot Balin's return. Unless you've seen him, we don't have much to discuss.
Ooh. I found a good amulet for you. Gives healing word and mass healing word.
Nice, I already have both of those, so I could free up a couple spell slots.
Well, it also works as a spell that doesn't consume a spell slot.
Oh.
They're essentially additional charges of that spell that restore on, I think, long rest.
Cool. What is it?
Amulet
Do you know
of
what it's called?
Restoration.
Okay.
Reckon it might be enough to cover rent.
But it's from the, oh, shit.
I'm not seeing it.
Oh, it's from there's another vendor, a dwarf. Definitely do
Oh.
IMAX if you can, no name. Yeah, I saw it
Do
on
IMAX, okay.
the big screen at the Alamo, which is kind of like a mini IMAX. I didn't realize there were two sizes of IMAX, but it's surprisingly hard to find theaters that have like actual true IMAX.
It reveals its own home in reply. A humid cove filled with decaying myconid corpses.
3 sizes of IMAX. Huh. Well, I'd hazard a guess that I did not see the biggest.
I guess the biggest would be, is that the like full wraparound like at the Science Museum or wherever that
I
is?
think that
or is
one's
it
just
new?
an Omni Theater.
Yeah, you're right. That's the Omni Theater.
To cleanse the Dwergar rot. I mean to join you.
The third IMAX just right? Yeah. Yeah, it's just right.
In death, your foe becomes your ally. I will raise it. You may
Oh, this is gonna be so fun.
it. Remain in the Underdark.
We just got a companion as long as we're in the Underdark.
We cleanse the rot
Awesome.
together.
So this guy, he's only following us because his leader, he used to be the leader of an entire mushroom circle, and they were all wiped out. And he sang a song of assistance and mercy from to this circle leader, Sovereign Spa, and he ignored their calls for help out of fear of the safety of his own. But of course, now the Dwergar are attacking these people anyway, so they probably should have helped. Whoopsie doopsie, fucky wucky. I refuse to believe bears could make porridge, and the only thing wrong with it was the temperature. Well, I mean, hey. Those,
I've never thought about that.
They might have been, you never know. I mean, it might have been really good porridge. Leader of the Mushroom Circle sounds like code for a drug pusher.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he definitely sounds like the king of the psychedelic mushroom ring.
Oh wait, where are you? I don't know
went-
how, but I started following an NPC.
You are going the right way. Now turn south, past those people. Yes, yes. Now down the mushrooms. And to the west. Good.
There we go.
Even with your keen eyesight, the hole below you soon plummets into an abyss of impossible darkness.
It's a hole.
Your call echoes as it plunges downward, before gradually
There's a big
fading away.
monster around.
The hole offers only pitch black
Oh.
nothingness.
Oh, I didn't realize that was gonna create
Hole
bad
Fire field.
terrain,
only pitch
Yeah.
black nothingness.
but that'll burn out eventually.
There's just a
There it
giant
goes.
hole. And it fades into pitch black nothingness. And if you, like,
There's only pitch black night.
If you just yell into it, it says roar. Tim, did you read the
Still
label?
alive, so that's progress.
I am going to review Legend of Korra season by season with someone sometime. Oh, if you ever need anybody to review that, I have seen the show 3 times. Why 3 times? I don't know. But let's see. All right, I guess we can proceed forward since I can't figure out what the fuck to do with this hole. Don't laugh. It's not funny.
Now it is.
Now we gotta figure out what the fuck is up with this Bibber Bang.
This Bibber Bang?
Bibber Bang.
It kind of sounded like you were saying paper bag in a weird voice. Do you want me
Bibber
to
Bang.
take care of this field?
Well, if we do this,
Stop! Stop!
that guy's in there. If he's in that field,
He's indeed surrounded by
Ah,
Bibberbangs.
so we probably don't
he
want
is
him.
in
Most
Boom,
of
boom.
those mushrooms are both toxic and flammable.
Bibber
the
Bang.
butthole chart. You know what? I did not take a look at the butthole chart.
I got it, Jed. Got stuck here instead.
Scroll! Escape! My bag, please!
So this one has an
got it
interesting solution, I
somewhere.
think. How would you rate your character's buttholes, Tim? It's required for all D&D. I guess Shart has the best butthole. Probably followed by... No, I just had to do it because Shart. That is the worst nickname, I think.
That's true. It's pretty bad.
Thank you, thank you!
Alright.
At least things have stayed interesting.
That's close.
Can't give up now.
Can Sovereign Glut walk through it or no? I mean,
He
this
most
is working.
certainly
I'm just
cannot.
curious if that's a possible solution. Oh my goodness. Alright. You got your bag.
Oh, I'm all right. Here. God. I can finally breathe. Ah, right. As what were you saying? I was looking for Dereth. She'll be worried sick. I must need to go. Ta.
Oh, well that was nice of him. Do you want to blow up the
Alright.
field just for shits and giggles because now you can?
Yep. Absolutely. Do you want to back up? Alright. Astarion, your turn. Woo! Pretty.
Yeah.
It's like fireworks. It's still going.
Wow, that was a pretty good display.
Well, some of
I
the
know I like
some of
4th of
the
July.
smoke survived. One of the mushrooms survived.
Your butthole is sharding? My condolences. Joe Biden could get shard as a name. Did you guys hear about how much pipe Joe Biden is laying down? Just really giving it
Excuse
to
me?
the First Lady.
No, he
guys.
didn't say that. I mean, I absolutely believe that, but
Is he laying down the First Lady's plumbing? Also, Bloom.
yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
just
give it
got
to
a bunch
Karlach.
of.
What's the story?
Is Karlach our alchemist?
That is, Karlach is our not magic user. Look at the field it applies.
Oh, with the non-magic field, yeah.
No one stopped me yet.
So back up.
Oh, I could go for a good meal. Up to.
And then, did you see the hook horror down there?
Nope.
Ah. Well, I imagine you do now.
I do.
All right, Karlach, it's go time. Want to do it?
He brags about it regularly. I don't know if he actually does it, though. Well, I mean, that is a... I guess he does come from the generation that brags a lot about shit like that.
Blood comes easy these days.
Brian, where the fuck are you, dear? Dang.
Silence. I am breathing life.
Yeah, this having Sovereign Glut follow you around, just resurrecting everything you kill, it's really fun. He probably thinks it's 1985 when he's saying it, and that he's not the fucking president of the goddamn United States of a goddamn America. I really lay it down to the missus. It's like, oh, okay, Joe.
Oh, another hook horror. Should I sneak attack it?
Looking ahead.
Let's
Light on
give
my
it a
feet.
go.
Good call.
Oh, that was an autosave.
Oh.
That's how you know shit's about to get serious.
It is time.
Why do I have disadvantage against the target? That doesn't make sense. Is it low ground? Is that the issue I'm having?
Not used to lying low.
Maybe? I wish I could see up, but the camera doesn't let you change elevation.
Right.
It's really fun like that.
Nothing.
There we go.
Oh shit, the boulette. Coming out of left field.
I should have known.
And it surprised me, I think.
Oh,
Fuck. I mean, I
Karlach.
wouldn't be surprised.
It doesn't say surprised.
Just by the fact that I've got an hourglass over my icon.
Or is it just waiting till your turn?
Oh. And then the Hook Horror and Phil Row are surprised.
Critical miss. Cool.
Everyone loves critically missing.
Alright, Astarion.
Huh. I guess he wasn't on it enough. Well, nothing much to do about it, but... Biden rolling a 1 on memory check. Yeah, Biden, can I get an int check? Sorry, he's got -3 whiz stat.
Where's Karlach?
Karlach is, yeah.
Wait, is it helping us?
I guess it doesn't like
wiping it out.
hook horrors.
Yeah, it'll probably come after us after the hook horrors, though.
Let's, I guess, kill the other hook horrors because there's a couple of them.
Yeah.
Knees high.
And apparently, Filro the Forgotten is an enemy. That bounce was so like.
Dude, I called his hog inglorious and now he can't hit nothing. It's like insulting the goat of a shepherd.
Calling reinforcements. Oh, good.
We didn't have enough hook horrors.
Filro, what the hell are you up to? Wait, what if he
He
just
teleported into the rune of fire. Oh, I get to be a hook horror? Dang. That was so dumb. Rolling a 1 on a persuasion with, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, that was a rough one.
President harms himself in his confusion.
And that was a while ago.
But I'm willing to bet it's something a lot of voters have not forgotten.
I would think the same.
But also, every time I think that about literally anything a politician has done.
Right. They still get away with it completely unscathed. With people making the excuse for them, well, they're a politician, they're gonna be like that. Like, and you're okay with that?
Yeah. It's the the dichotomy of man.
But, like, not really wrong, is it?
No, God, no. A lot of people vote against their better interests. It's that false solidarity people manage to create in order to justify their maltreatment by another party. Did you guys hear about Missouri governor candidate who will probably have to drop out? Tell us all about him. Give us the deets. The juicy hot goss.
Maybe go after Philro there.
Oh, is that Philro the Forgotten right there? Philro, you stupid son of a bitch. Oh, I can't throw him because he's too heavy. Okay. Do I have a potion of giant strength? I don't.
Wait, he's got an anti-magic field, but he cast magic.
Oh, that Karlach has that, so she's just gonna stand.
Oh, she's just applying it to him. Cool.
I think that last throw had like 50 damage on it or something. Either that or numbers stacked. Either way, it was weird. And I just love that stupid spear.
Well.
So photos of this guy surfaced where he's giving a Nazi salute with the KKK in front of a burning cross, but he tried to spin it as a perfectly innocent Christian identity cross-lighting ceremony. Oof.
Excuse me? Cross-lighting ceremony? Wild. The shit that they try to pull. Absolutely wild. They really think people are that stupid. That's the only explanation for trying to pull something like that. Oh, my dumb ass. Ugh. I did main crouch, not... There we go.
How much farther can I go?
Is he gonna raise the bullet?
I'm going to make him.
Blood Guzzler armor, uncommon clothing, grievous retribution. When an enemy damages the wearer gains wrath for 1 turn. Should that go to Karlach because she can't wear armor?
And it's weak to this
Yes.
And she tanks. General.
No, only one at a time. I'd still rather have the Bulette.
Yeah.
Politicians got used to getting away with lies before the internet, and they never figured out they couldn't do it anymore without it being obvious.
That's
so
so
I think
real.
the internet actually made it easier for them because the crazies will cheer them on no matter what they do. Oh yeah.
Yeah, true.
It did help some of the fanatics really double down.
Yeah. It's very easy to worship someone when you can see what they're saying every moment of every day for them to tell you what the truth is.
Half-eaten gnome. Don't mind if I... Oh, I can't eat it.
There's a survival check over here that both of us failed.
Ooh, I'm on my way. Did Alex leave a half? No more.
What's that?
Leave it to the Outlander. I do like that both of you had a joke for it. That is especially joyful to me. Let's see. I think this is the last area in this zone, so unfortunately, this is the only other fight that we get to use the Bulette in. But man, I was not expecting to get to raise that thing up because it's like a mini boss.
Right. Is there anything off these other paths?
The Bulette got stuck over there.
Oh, shit. Can you, like, manually
Yeah, I'm gonna.
help it path? Holy shit. Just see the aura land and then everything shakes.
I did actually realize that I have something over there. I forgot when we were over there. Notice that giant magical glowing blue tree.
The glowing blue tree. Giant magical glowing blue tree. No, I don't see that.
That is the Susur tree.
And it has an anti-magic field.
And there was bark from this tree that we were supposed to grab. And I climbed almost up its root, but did not get the bark. Now, we have it.
Oops.
So what you're gonna do is go to that Underdark Beach waypoint.
Okay.
What? Gek? Got someone sneaking up on us? What's this? Got ourselves an infiltrator. You move pretty quietly. Not quietly enough for my liking, though. Noise gets you eaten down here. Reckon I'll hush you before something hungry comes along.
30
His
Alex
fist
fucks
grips an
gnomes,
axe.
jokes, and
On
pack
its gnarled
at
grace,
any given
You
moment.
see the Absolute's brand.
I like doing barbarian intimidation when
Fine.
possible.
Garlic
I'll let
succeeded
you
in
live.
an
But
intimidation check?
spoil my hunt.
Who would have
Oh, I didn't
guessed?
realize you were in
and you're
dialogue.
dead.
Oh yeah, she accidentally went around the wrong way, so she triggered a dialogue.
Got it.
Told you. Hunting. Slave ran away. Took Sergeant Thrin's boots. Gotta kill the slave and fetch back the leather. Or the bosses in Moonrise will have Thrin's hide. Sergeant told me to. Besides, we're talking about a slave. A bleeding heart, are you? Reckon I'll just roast and eat it.
Ready for another round?
I'm just gonna have Karlach flee. And then we can engage this the right way, I guess.
Got a long road ahead.
It is time.
Moving ahead.
No, he doesn't have the special dialogue with the glut. Oh, essentially it's just like, oh, I'm gonna kill you when all just like I killed your brothers. And about it.
No surrender.
Ow. What did you throw? Just a bomb?
Oh, I don't know when I became muted.
Hazard 2
Are
minutes
we trying to keep everyone, like, should I be meleeing? Are we trying to go non-lethal?
No. I mean, they're
Oh, I just
Dwargar,
thought
they're
it was
slavers.
toggled on. Oh, it's not anymore. A huge jump. Oh my gosh. Amazing.
Die, so your carcass can rise.
Gods, it's hot in here.
How am I? Okay, dwarves should never be too heavy to throw. I want my lawyer.
Aren't dwarves specifically supposed to be, like, really dense?
Yeah, I guess. But I'm also a barbarian, and I can. I
Yeah,
feel
no,
like I've
that's
lifted
fair.
heavier things.
Sure.
Maybe I just gotta get super swole with strength.
Too heavy to shove. Wow. Okay.
Heading out. This'll help.
Nice. Oof. Good thing they don't have a shoving attack on that thing. Is it just this one guy up here left?
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay.
Is son. The rot is cleansed.
Something good here, I hope.
Come. We must speak.
I will speak after I am done looting. You should use your Cockney Dwarf impression more often. I think Cal will be on for a raid tonight, 100% on that. Definitely check on him for sure. Are there any attempt to play non-lethal runs in. Metal Gear Solid is a good one for that. What was the Dishonored? I think that's another one people go for.
At the ready.
And then Deus Ex is kind of worth it. Dense and stupid. Dwarves are kind of stupid sometimes. There's
Sometimes,
dwarves,
yeah.
wizards, but I mean,
there's dumb everybody,
exactly.
and everybody is a little bit dumb.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as
Also, Tim, did you get a fleshlight when you saw Dune? Unfortunately, no. I think that was with the pre-release viewings, or maybe it was an AMC thing. I saw it at Alamo.
I think it might be a
From the dark,
AMC thing, but it also might just be a while supplies last and they sold out the first night.
fill the grotto. Death doer. The grotto may sustain but one
Now what?
sovereign.
In the age of Glut, the grotto may sustain but one.
no spore.
He wants us to kill Sovereign Spa.
The other sovereign.
You turn on Spa, who gave you shelter?
Her fate it has earned. My servant
Also got a nice water bottle. Nice.
suffered while the Dwergar flourished.
You'll have to show that off during tomorrow's rapid respawn.
Called for help. Yet it cowered in the grotto and let my people be slaughtered.
Valid to be upset, but
Killing another circle leader and just taking his circle as your own. A little fucked.
The reward, or protect the precious poltroon as it waits for the circle of Glut to devour it whole.
I'll have no part of this.
I don't know. Yeah,
Like if you're gonna kill him, fine. I'm not gonna.
Is my right. It is
but you're not gonna be able to defeat the whole circle.
It's
They're gonna come to his defense.
Turn to scrapes and scratches.
Your corpse will birth my circle.
So if you tell
Yeah.
him no, I'm just not going to help you. He tries
Uh-oh.
to kill you.
And he's got the bullet now.
Nope. Bulette is
Wait,
friendly
really?
for whatever reason.
Interesting.
Got this.
Oh, anti-magic field. Shit. Alright.
Oh. Whoopsie dupsie.
No, you're fine. Oh. I'm going in anyway.
I forget that Karlach does way more damage with a height advantage. Come on, man, you should have helped him. He was such a fun guy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'd love to see your Dune-related fleshlight collection. Gotta get that Dussy. That's it. Alright, we've been co-host Takeover. I've been Tim. Oh, I can't control him, but he's definitely on our side.
That's funny.
Heating up. That's it.
He's dead. So much for circle glut.
I Spit out any tears on your shed. Or secreted. Whatever mushrooms do.
Whatever mushrooms do.
I mean, aren't human tears also technically secreted?
We do secrete tears. There's a worm man in book 4. Could put him on the butthole chart. You just two guys comparing notes on their fleshlights. Nothing weird going on in this stream. Hey, there's weirder things going on in the hot tub streams, okay? This is normal. Alright, I guess we just got to explore this village, make sure everything's all looted and whatnot, but I think this is done for this part of the Underdark. Next we move on to the Grim
We take this boat?
Forge. Oh wait, we can go back to the Myconid colony. The spa offered us plenty of loot.
Should we just fast travel there?
Aye aye, Captain.
Or do we lose? I guess we'll lose the bullet eventually anyway.
Oh, I think we already did.
Yeah, I guess it's friendly, but not controllable.
What's up for discussion?
It greets you with a harrowing elegy, cheerless as the new moon. You are one with spore. Your throat tightens, then relaxes. The air is serene.
Is that safe for work conversation? I don't know. Probably not. Flesh light comparisons.
Hunters. The rot is cleansed.
You're just like, no, it's from a movie. It's called Dune. And your boss is like, oh, I think that makes it worse. Get the fuck out.
You shall now be called kin spirit. You aid us in good
Walk up to your
faith.
boss. Hey, can I talk about fleshlights in the office? Is that like, no?
I thank you. The Guardian Gate is open. Go and claim your reward.
Wild if your boss is like, yeah, but only back a house.
Before this, I have another boon to ask of you. You have cut out the Dwergar blight, but not its source.
In your mind's eye, spore shows you a drow striding among Myconid dead.
Near. This one is called. He hunted us. Hunt him in turn. Bring me his head, and I will know.
He wants
our
head.
circle is safe.
Oh, a head.
Forehead.
That seems way more doable considering his
Well, yeah.
everything.
The drow lurks in the ruins beyond the lake. Bring him death and return.
Okay, bring him death. And we gotta talk to this lady since we returned her husband, who also appears to be a traitor.
He's a traitor?
Look at that. Got my useless old man. I suppose that's your doing. His hands are empty as a hole. We'll have to send him back out soon enough.
Oh, that guy, yeah.
Please, Balin's got a job to do. We can leave when he's done it. Love? Never heard of it. Balin's meek now, but he used to be a rotten old bastard. Treated me like an old shoe for 70 years. Losing his mind was the only good he ever did by me. Collecting noble stock. Valuable mushroom. We've a shop in Baldur's Gate. The locals go mad for it. Nearly nothing it can't cure. Blindness, poison, hair loss. Probably. But Balin in his right mind wasn't worth half a half of noble stock. I know him better than anyone. Got the scars to prove it.
So let's not give her the noble stock then. Who else do we know that has memory problems?
Do we?
Someone who can't remember her past?
I don't know who that is.
Shadowheart.
Beautiful.
Oh, right. I forgot about that last
Next time.
conversation.
More careful next time, for certain.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for your help. I think anyway, what were you saying? Noble stock. Yes, and the ledge. Yes, I was on a ledge. Crumbled to bits.
Does he not sell anything?
Can't be too careful in these parts.
Oh. Maybe I'm misremembering. I mean, probably. It would be weird if there were three vendors in this town. I mean, sorry, 4. The Mind Flayer and the Orc guy.
He trades.
Shadow of Menzo Baranzan. A helmet that gives you the ability to go invisible for 2 turns.
Does anyone need armor or anything from her? Dareth?
The cover proudly announces this book to be Flump
I don't think so.
Mating Rituals.
I'm just gonna sell her a bunch of crap.
My nature check has failed. Ha 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 ha. Or has it? I feel like co-host takeover episodes weren't that filthy until me and Ulysses started being in chat. Well, Baldur's Gate 3 was gonna... Yeah, it really is. Oh, I know Joe Biden can't remember. Hey, we all got memories problems. Menzo Baranzan, that seems like some sort of new... Yeah, Menzo Baranzan is the newest erectile dysfunction remedy on the market.
Opposite, with far too vivid details to match. The scrutiny proves too much. The lurid text melts away before your eyes. An illusion. What remains are simple instructions written in a spare hand. The secret to forging adamantine.
So the worshippers of Shar built a great forge at the teaching of the great wizard gnome Saluviali. It could heat mithril with such vigor that it turned to adamantine. But the jewel was not the forge itself, but the protector he conjured from the magma to guard it, a construct said to be so mighty no blade could fell it and no spell could pierce it.
Gods, this place is Forge Central. Guess we ought to find the thing.
Yeah, Karlach is probably got the right idea. We should probably find them adamantine forge.
Oh, this is the Amulet of Restoration.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get that from her. What is my current amulet? Oh, no opportunity attacks under 50% health. Carla could take that. Or someone else. Do we need Scroll of Speak with Dead?
No, I
Should
haven't
just
learned
sell
as a
that.
spell.
Yeah.
I could have swore. Have we summoned Lump's Warhorn yet?
We haven't blown it, no.
I guess we got. I wonder if they can hear it from down here.
Let's ride.
Interesting, I'm not sure.
Lump's Warhorn sounds like something from Adventure Time. Yeah, it summons an ogre named Lump. He waxes soliloquy on his whatever the fuck he says.
Where are you?
I am back at the beach. We're gonna get on this boat.
All right.
I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat. Oh, hi, Bullet.
Bye, Bullet. Once you get on this boat, you'll be someplace else. Do you want to continue? Sure.
A vessel wobbles on the lake's murky waters.
I really don't like murky water,
Mm.
but I guess I'll have to brave it.
I look like one of the Rohirrim.
I could see it.
Or at least, like, I killed a Rohirrim and took their armor.
Someone
played
played
through-
through this entire game as a cat. Yes.
How?
The fuck if I know, but somebody also used exclusively minor illusion to cast or to get through it. Somebody got through only casting True Strike, never using a weapon, though that's pretty easy with unarmed combat as a monk.
Are these?
The natural one person got through with Magic Missile because Magic Missile always hits.
Always hits.
We aren't expecting more of you. Where's Gek? Who are you?
Where are you?
Which the Dwerg are in the fucking water. So do we blend in or do we attack?
I guess if we can get in farther without... Wait, should I do the Parasite, or should I just... The Intimidation's an even roll.
Yes, we
Or Deception.
reach out to the Dwerger's Parasite?
I haven't used it at all yet. Should I start using it sometimes?
If you want to get the Mind Flayer powers ever, yes. They require it using
Is
it, I think.
there, like, is there a story, like... Is there a story difference on
From what I know,
using
there
getting the
isn't
Mind
a
Flayer
story
powers or
difference.
not?
If you don't use them, there is no difference in the story.
Okay,
which
there's
is
no,
really
like,
unfortunate.
you
There's some
resisted
dialogue
it.
changes.
Yeah, that's
Where
weird.
they'll mention just like, why aren't you using it anyway? Who wants Mind Flayer powers? Come on.
Your parasite stirs briefly, then goes still. The Dwergar
Oh.
is not infected.
Deception over Intimidation?
Unless you got better intimidation.
No, they're the same. Or I could Skull with Charm
Push him
person.
real good. Oh, big fucking guy says we should push him. Has that option
Well-
sailed?
Yeah. Already rolling. And failing.
And failing.
We got an 8 out of 10.
Fuck. Well, I guess if we have inspiration, use it.
We
but-
got one more. Oh, it's gonna come down to the... Nope. That's another 8.
What a load of Rotho shit.
No way a mushroom killed Gek. Get him, fellas!
Well, in case we die here, what was the lat? Ah.
Wait, I'm not face to face with him? Oh, this is Astarion, I see. I'm just gonna push him off. So don't worry about Corsair Grayman.
Oh, is he, I wonder if I can you pickpocket mid-fight? Because I think he has boots or something that we can take.
I think you can, but...
You need to pickpocket him and then kill him.
Did it fail? Oh, because I'm threatened. Oh.
I won't give in.
Basically gonna have 2 lunatics to keep on a leash. 4-player stream of this in a few years. Are you guys prepared for me and Ulysses to make the edgiest possible choices? Oh yeah, you're gonna do the Dark Urge playthrough. And I guess we have done the edgy ones a couple of times, but we're also, I guess, doing a fairly middle road. Nothing too shoes, but nothing
Not being a complete dick either. Or maybe staying at the level of being a dick and not being worse than that. Oh. I think it might even be the not nice. Not throwing them might specifically be a Dwergar thing, because they can also, like, increase in size. I don't know if they can in this game, but...
That makes sense. Basically gonna have... Yeah, there's just so many, there's, like, 6 or so different major outcomes for the game, as well as a variety of outcomes for individual characters. Like, each of the companions has a variety of outcomes, and then just really compounds.
Yeah. Alright, so should we just beat the crap out of him?
I guess, yeah, or you could push him into the water. It doesn't really
Well,
matter.
I was gonna say, I don't think I can shove him. Yeah.
I guess if we didn't kill him, he's a vendor. And if we kill him, what does he drop? A greatsword, a bow that applies frightened, or no, sorry, a bow that applies 1d4 extra damage to frightened, and a hammer that does radiant.
Huh.
Nothing spectacular though.
Yeah. I'll bring you back up. On mine.
Thank you, Priest. I'm either going to title KOTOR 2 Sith Lord streams KOTOR 2 the Edge Lords. Do you know what a hammer is? Wait till you see the adamantine forge hammer. You're going to have some stern words for that hammer. That spell is especially effective because if like 3 out of 4 people in your party are down, it brings up everyone.
Yeah.
Did I get any of those sound bites working? I had absolutely forgotten about that.
Oh, there it is, the enlarge. Woo! I'm gone.
Wow. You got chasmed.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can revive you, though. Does anybody have that scroll? We really gotta take a trip to... Oh, it looks like Astarion has some.
Where? Oh, yeah.
I like that I can loot you.
Boom, here I go.
Where am
Whoops.
I?
Covered.
You're just a little orb.
What now?
The healer comes back and says, I need healing. Worth a shot. They're looking straight. Yeah. Ooh! I was lucky.
I think... If you... Can you eat people in this game? You could in Original Sin 2. Wow. Rude.
Did this take me down again? No, they took you down. Okay, I'll mass healing word us again.
Easy
Nice.
3 hits, 3 kills. That's what we like to see.
Oh.
Ulysses is having a hankering for human flesh. I'm not sure if you can eat human flesh in this one. I think there is, like, I know for sure you can come across, like, cooked dwarf at a goblin camp, and you can come across, like, a shank of, or like a knife inside of a shank of meat that is almost definitely a human leg. But I'm not sure.
Alright, I'm just gonna distract him over here. There we go.
Oh, it doesn't let us,
Enough sitting around. Let's go hurt someone.
Was that a short rest?
Yeah.
Very good looking.
Wait, can we not get over to the other one now?
Well, in it.
Or is it just my bad jumping?
Let's try with Harlock monster legs.
Yeah. Just loot everyone over there. What?
Intransigent Warhammer. Knock nearby
that mean?
foes prone after killing a hostile target or landing a critical hit.
On my way.
That's cool. Maybe Carlock? rudder. Is that what we do next?
I guess. Let us.
Yeah, good call.
The craft is ready to sail.
Continue?
I guess, yeah. Original Sin 2 straight up rewarded you for cannibalism. What other game does that? Not enough cannibal names, honestly.
Fallout did that if you got the right mutation. Or Fallout 76 does that anyway. New Vegas had some, yeah. I think 76 took New Vegas's ones about that.
I wonder if we'll be able to fudge our way in and be like, oh yeah, this is, we definitely didn't kill your guards.
Right. How dare you, we're from Menzo Baronzon.
How dare you work for Menzo
Company's calling.
Baronzon?
I've heard both Menzo Baronzon and
What do we
Menzo
got here?
Baranzon
Dead hoon walk,
from two
it
different
seems
audiobook
like.
readers,
Got any
so...
reason I shouldn't sever your head and toss it to the Rothe?
Another belligerent dwarf? This is getting tiresome.
I don't know. I have her boots.
That's so.
Oh, I should have said the absolute thing. I was just like the last guy I tried it on. Oh. Oh.
Menzo Baranzon does sound like a name
You're
I
one
just
of them
made up.
cult freaks. Felt the tingle. In that case, let's talk business. Your twat's old friend Nair caused a rockfall, trapped tighter than a hornet's arse.
Couple of known slaves stuck with him too. Little bastards.
You absolute shaggers owe us a crapload of coin. You want through? Make a donation.
So we just...
No.
Or four, or 2 or 4.
2.
Unclog your hole. Just shitting around. But I'm warning you. That twat soul ain't settled up soon. There'll be hell to pay for the lot of you cult buggers.
I like all the options you're given there. Leave and...
Never a dull moment.
New waypoint. Yay. This lady kind of talks like Danny DeVito. Kind of looks like him too.
Duergar is sending a message.
Let me see your eyes, Underelf. Absolute must have took you in. Me? Who else? My spiders sussed him out of hiding, then Near taught him a thing or two, and I let him fly. Nah, the spiders had already tied them out by the time Near got his hands on them. Once he broke their brains, their tongues wouldn't stop wagging. No fighting them after that. Didn't so much as groan when I snapped their spines.
Well, I'd go with the first one, but...
Caught him sniffing around. Easy marks.
But
Had
they're
the stench of
Menzo
the
Baranzon
Toplands.
spies, so...
Hung them here
Yeah.
as a warning. Ain't no one drugs with Clan Flameshade.
I'll droog you with you. Come on.
Get droogy with it.
Get droogy with it. You're grounded. Do not pass go.
But I want my $200.
Deep no make, but the design is anything but. What was this fort?
Hey, that dum-dum, I already spoke. Like, I already read the book. Like, the book told me it was built by Sharans, headed by a deep gnome wizard.
Come into her shadow. Let all.
How peculiar. Smooth face, cobbled edges.
Ooh, I
They're
got
a
Deep
shine.
Rothe to
They
talk
must
to.
be.
Ooh,
What luck.
I got
Look
After
here.
work
this,
to
yeah.
talk.
I seek fresh eyes. Care to lend yours to a weary mason? Ease your suspicions. I've got no mind for slaving. My passion is stone, and my god is the chisel. But these learned eyes.
I guess I'm
reach
kind of
their
glad we
limits,
didn't come in arm
and
swinging
so
or
I must
hammer swinging
humbly
because
Yeah.
this guy
request
seems
yours.
decent.
The rock, the rubble, all of it, if I may be so bold. Take a look. Tell me what you see. And be thorough.
Huh.
Did you do that? Yeah. Here.
Fuck yeah. You know, this Italian musician in the 70s made a fake English gibberish song just to prove a point that Italians would like
I've
anything
heard
in English,
that.
even if they didn't understand it. Song was a huge hit. Did he make up Menzo Baranzan too? I bring it up specifically because that's what it sounds like. You probably wrote half of D&D. I wonder if it's based off of
You
anything.
recall the tale of a Sharan fortress armed with impenetrable adamantine, a metal created by a gnomish mage. There were also whispers of the gnome's secret project, an invincible guardian, though its existence was never proven.
What do you think?
Oh,
Ouch.
The statue's meandering curves and golden edges stand out against the weathered masonry behind it. You consider the differences, but they mean nothing to you.
Anything standing out?
Hey.
Boulders and stone bricks of various sizes clutter the corridor, many split cleanly in two. Yet some walls remain fully intact. No quake brought these rocks down. They were smashed through in an instant. Something big charged through here. Something very big.
What do you think?
Several glassy stones stand out in the debris. Their borders are coated with tiny yellow crystals. The hottest of flames smoothed the stone and left sulfuric crystals behind. The fires of the hells have touched Grimforge.
How fascinating. I told my kinfolk that book learning has its benefits. A crafty gnome, helping forge a fortress that would last an eon. Mythic metal atop stone hewn by the devoted. That's to say nothing of this tale of an invulnerable protector. It's unfortunate the Sharan's successors found no proof. Doesn't explain this infernal plate I found, though. Here.
They never gave me
Take
that
it.
in my
Perhaps
playthrough.
you'll be able to figure out why it's here.
Interesting.
But my work has only begun. There is more still to find. I must get to it.
Grimforge sounds like the name of a B-grade screamo metal band. Yeah. Oh, and Githyanki and Illithid sound...
Let's see what you've got.
I could see that. They both do give a little bit of that, just a little bit made-up vibes. Also, one thing you might notice to anybody who's been watching the VODs in succession, they updated the trading tab, and we might have mentioned this last week, but fuck, I like it a lot more.
It's so nice.
Has me captivated.
The most interesting secrets are always lurking just under the surface.
Just a cliff, right? Unless you mean going down like this.
You just do like a really fast scramble down that sheer cliff.
In one of these chests.
This is a Harper rune right here. You'll notice because it's an H for Harper. Which chest do you think it is?
That is not what it seems.
Well, this thing is trapped. Wait, something just said I see you, shapeshifter. Is it the toy chest?
Hot foot. Place is trapped.
Oh, want to open this or disarm it?
Yep. Total
Harper,
bonus.
wasn't that one of the Marx brothers?
13 to 16. Harper Marx. Okay, locking pick. Or picking lock, I mean.
Locking pick. No, we're keeping
Yes.
that.
7 or... Wait, 5? Is that enough? It might be. Yeah. Scroll of polymorph and scroll of evidence. Should we not open these other chests?
What are your favorite episodes of Avatar: The Last Airbender? I am so glad you asked. Well, yes, we should open the chests.
Okay. Can't do this. Ah, yes!
Knew it. Ember Island players, just because I think it's hilarious that there was a satirical retelling of the events of the show as perceived by the enemy nation. How often does that fucking happen? Fucking mimics. Let's see. There were, the ending episodes I thought were pretty neat. I thought in a way that they kind of rushed lore just a teensy tiny little bit. But on the whole, I think it did really darn good. I can't cast one of my spells anymore, and I don't know how to relearn it. Isn't that
Weird.
fun? Like I lost a cantrip.
It's very bizarre.
Weird.
Starion just feeding on a mimic.
Hey, it's flesh.
What's this?
Oh, so close.
Go on.
Nice. Don't. Oh. Tongue lash.
Warriors of Kyoshi I thought was also really cool because it showed the first part of Sokka's arc in terms of like you see a lot of his societally ingrained sexist behaviors that aren't necessarily because he has any sort of animosity towards women, but because he legitimately does not know how to talk to girls, because the only girls he's ever talked to have been his sister and mother and other family members. And so it makes sense in the context of everything. But at the same time, you get that episode where he like learns like, oh shit, I might have been a little shithead, and it goes about it in a way that's very simple to understand and without kind of compromising the integrity of it. Then you have what was it, Southern Air Temple, where we're simultaneously having the duel with Admiral Zhao, or we're also having Aang find out about what happened to his family. That was an episode that I thought packed a lot in, while also having quite a bit of stakes. Because that's also where you get to see Zuko really humanized for the first time. You're rooting for a villain on episode 3. Pretty fucking wild. Winter Solstice also has its merits, but like I could go kind of down the list in season 1, and there's episodes that have kind of lots of nuance all the way through down to like where they reach the like the Northern Air Temple. I thought was really kind of fun, because change is not necessarily something a lot of people do good with. And that episode kind of goes into like, all right, well, this culture was wiped out 100 years ago, and there's a bunch of people that are refugees of this war. Are they allowed to alter the existing structures of people that are no longer there? Especially when they're in the middle of a war and you can't exactly create a heritage site in the top of a mountain in the middle of a war. And so it's like the hermit crab teaching change and stuff. You see people growing past their traumas and holdups. It's kind of fucking neat. But there's also the last 2 episodes of season 2 are quite possibly some of the best ones. Now I think we're done with this little area. Because we've been following Zuko kind of in his little redemption arc. We've been watching him for 2 seasons, expecting him to do the right thing. And I think it's an utter subversion of everything that you expect in a kids show with terms to predictability of characters and decision making, which is that he doesn't do the right thing. He attacks the only person that's been by his side for the last 3 years at the smallest chance of getting to regain what he perceived to be his former glory. And that, I think, is a moment that shook everybody. You get Aang fucking dying and being brought back to life, and which we are given the impression at the moment that he had broken the Avatar cycle in that, because that's what he had been told.
But enough to blow the drow out. Someone should grab it. Slaves are never going to manage with pickaxes.
I would put those 2 final episodes of season 2 up on my like top 5. I'd also put Northern Air Temple Part 2, or sorry, Northern Water Tribe Part. Like, all the season endings are honestly incredibly strong.
What do you think, Kerr? Should we take Nia's debt off him?
You see, that's all you had to do to get me going. Afternoon, look what you did.
I ain't parleying with more twat souls. And you got the... If I didn't know better, I'd say a mind flayer shat a worm in your brain. Should split your head open and poke around in there if you lot don't pay up. You don't need to ask twice. Your blade ready, Kerr.
Drop it, Britvar. You chop this one, and Nia won't pay a damn copper.
Fine. Spill what you want, true soul, before I choke on your stench.
I remember, like, it's one of those shows that plays the episode name at the beginning of each one, and I did have the, like, I remember the marathon for the first season happening, and, it is like, sorry, I was reading the options.
I get you gone.
But yeah, it's, I guess, because it was a show that was really prominent throughout my childhood, I just, we're going to avoid going in this little room just because of it triggers a couple of conversations.
Okay.
Actually, wait. Those are conversations we can have without progressing anything, I think. But yeah, I guess any show that you've seen enough times, you kind of get that weird little trivia that you pick up. It helps that I've also kind of kept current with like the books and the books and the comics.
Gnomes speak in soft whispers, the words all but lost in the hot air.
Ooh. Guide me through a little eavesdropping, priest. That's what the Lord intended. Hey.
The dice say that it is.
We need that smoke powder. Philommene's gone, and if she's smart, she won't be coming back. Tell the sergeant where she went. Beltron's still trapped with that maniac Nia.
Sunday, I think I could be free. I'd have to double check, but think this Sunday I'm free. If you don't have somebody to co-host it with already.
Praise Ironhand. Larida, our prayers are answered. Sir, our friends are trapped in the cave-in. And I know a way to get them out.
Bug, please.
Dude, be cool. He's shouting.
He's just like, yeah, I know. Tell me, Lunkberg, tell me what you know,
We have to chance
or
it.
else.
A few days back, there was a...
That's a hell of a name,
Lunkberg?
Lunkberg.
Our friend Philomene, she's a
Lunkbug.
sapper.
Lunkbug.
Set off a
That's
blast
even
around
better.
Is
the world.
worse.
Spot for hiding if someone
Lunkberg
Lunkbug.
is their boss who walks in and says,
You'll find her there.
I should get coming on the
Have the stuff to
weekend.
blow that tunnel wide open and get
great.
Baldur and the rest out.
Excellent. I can add Philomene's head to my collection.
Please, please don't hurt my Phil.
Astarion always disapproves when you help anybody. You're just like, hey, Astarion, weren't you enslaved for 200 years? Let's help out
Right?
some slaves. And he's like, ew, gross. If we just don't talk to Sergeant Thrin, because if we talk to her, she's gonna be like, hey, how the fuck did
Why
you
are
get
you
in here?
Yeah. It's funny that she doesn't approach you about it.
Now, there's a lot of people going around about that. Yeah, I'd be more than happy to bring some insight in. I guess, Avatar in a way is, I guess one of the bigger properties I've seen or enjoyed, just because a lot of like Eastern mythologies that get integrated really well into a show that's approachable not just for children but for a Western audience in general. And it not only goes through those mythologies, but it also does a lot of nuances with storytelling and teaching morality and ethical codes to children that I thought was really kind of neat. And the way it handles a lot of these topics like genocide and the displacement of native peoples, it makes it a show that really translates well to kind of like aiming it towards an older audience as they did as it kind of progressed on.
Nah, rockfall smashed them. Can't have them stinking up the place. The half that weren't crushed are digging the true soul out of the wreckage. You gotta be kidding. These trash don't have nothing on them but rocks.
Oh, so now we're gonna. Okay, Vis. Here.
It's like the Star Wars prequels all over again. Sergeant
Spot a
Thrin,
shiny
Lunkbug.
trinket on one of the corpses.
Holy shit.
Thank the Absolute. They're all yours.
Absolute.
Now we can loot all of them.
Deep gnomes killed under the yoke of slavers.
Oh, no shops on the fugue plane. But should I pay respects first? Fuck.
No one had a potato.
They deserve better than they got. May they rest in peace.
Did that preclude me from getting the shiny thing that they had? Did one
No,
of them have
I
a ring?
think yeah. Fetish of Baldur and invisibility spell. Astarion?
Yeah, whoever needs sneaky.
Yeah, it sounds like Astarion. Yeah, I think I cleared them all.
Eat and drink freely, for the lady doth come.
Looks like Alex's basement. Now that's the spinoff we need. Now, I know there's I'm not sure. Well, there is a little bit more to the adamantine forge, but I'd hazard a guess it's about an hour's worth more. So it's probably good.
Yeah.
I know we talked about 9:30.
Yeah,
so
I'm good to
let's
leave
wrap
it
it up
here.
here. Let's see if we can get Cal on.
Stick shit?
You will
Did you
have
hear
to
that?
keep me from talking too much, just as a heads up there, afternoon. Just like beat me with a stick or something if I start. Oh. It looks like we have Julian Mr. Humdinger. That we could, I think we haven't done him in a while. I'm watching Moab Roadhouse at the same time. Oh, I was just saying that you're gonna have to beat me with a stick if you want me to not, or if I start talking too much on Sunday, because holy crap, will that be I guess, yeah, Sage was nailing it on that Attack on Titan analogy. Vanispheres. All right, everyone in chat, thank you for coming in. We always love to have you.
Thanks for hanging
You are
out.
what makes the show. I mean, my ugly mug can only carry us so far. I've been Tim.
And No Name.
And together we've been co-host Takeover. Tune in next week, 7:30 on the dot, or I guess anywhere but the dot, kind of going historically. Tomorrow, 10:30, we got Rapid Respawn with myself, Sage, our wonderful, charismatic leader, definitely not the cult type, and Sarah. Say hello, Sarah, if she's available, which I think she will. Sunday, come check out Afternoon Tune, or I don't think, I think we pre-record for that. Never mind. Might be across the pond, but just tune in tomorrow. Sage will definitely know all the shows that are happening. Now, I guess get the fuck out of here. Bye.
Have a good week.
Rated M, thank you so much for the raid, bringing your friends and community over. For those of you who are new here, my name is Vanispheres, or Vanny for short. I am a Final Fantasy and cooking streamer, and today we are playing some Tekken 8 with Viper Fox. And in between rounds,
Vanispheres has a
I'm not
great
doing
mic.
very well
I
at all
want that
tonight.
mic. Oh my god.
We are also
I
packing
didn't
for the
go
big
waste
move.
on the.
I just checked in to see if he would thanked us for the raid.
Very glad it's Friday.
Triple the follower count, but yeah, it fucking shows. He's got a great layout on his stream.
Bounce back and forth between playing.
But yeah, good fucking stream.